I don't really like talking about this, simply because I'm afraid of what people may say. I have trouble talking to new people, not because I don't want to talk to new people, but because I never know when they will leave or stop talking to me. When I was small, I lived with both my parents. My dad one day decided that we should all move to Mexico, but my mom didn't want to move. So then, they decided to separate. My brothers and I moved in with my mom while my dad moved away. He lived in town for a while before he left. I was sad when he left to Mexico. After he left, the communication wasn't that great. I remember feeling upset sometimes because I wouldn't be able to get a hold of him when I wanted to. After time passed by, he came to visit us from Mexico again for a couple of days. I was in 5th grade, and I remember being excited because he was visiting us. To this day, I still remember what we talked about and my thoughts and feelings I had. I remember all the things we did in those couple of days he was visiting us. A few days after I saw him, he left back to Mexico. I was sad again because he was leaving once again. The sadness went away sooner this time, but it still took time to heal. When he left, I had a big ugly feeling that it was going to be a long time before I would get to see him again. It turns out it was the last time I saw him physically. I learned how to live without him now. Since my dad left, I now have a hard time letting people into my life. I feel that if I let people into my life easily, they're going to leave and I'm going to feel a big disappointment. It also takes me time to open up to people, even if I've known you for a long time. I now expect anything from people. You never know what someone is going to do next. So for me not to get disappointed, I don't expect much from people. I would try to know the person well before I let them in my life. I see people all the time getting disappointed because people leave out of their life or they do something that hurts them. To me, relationships are like rainbows. It appears in the sky for a while and you love it. Then it suddenly leaves. After the rainbow leaves, all that is left is nothing but disappointment because you no longer see the rainbow. I believe some relationships are like rainbows. This I believe.